League pre-season all but done, all the time, the effort, the preparations. Are you happy you've got from it what you wanted?
Yeah, of course. The one disappointment is we've picked up a couple of injuries. At the start of it, you would love 100% of your players available. But we've obviously had 2 knee injuries with Phil Edwards, who's coming on brilliantly. Be back on the grass on Friday, day before the Walsall game. Not in any way to be available for that, but as I said, could potentially be working with us after the Wigan game. So we've got the minimum time out of that. And obviously young Owen as well, his injury picked up against in the friendly game against Crewe. So we've obviously addressed that. We're bringing Alex Whitmore in, and then we've obviously got the other 2 longer term lads in terms of Nathan Cameron, who needs his training managed, and we're building him up to be ready to play in League One for 94-95 minutes. He's done lots of good things. And obviously Danny Mayer, who has been an ongoing problem since I walked in through the door, and he's even before my time. I think we worked it out last night in that his last completed 90 minutes was round about the November-December mark in terms of feeling 100%. So you're pushing a long period of time. So with that, we, you know, they're the issues we're having with the injuries. But the rest of the lads are in good condition. The endurance work was done over the first period of pre-season. The sharpness side of it has been added in the last couple of weeks. Was the game being cancelled last Friday a bit of a issue for us? Probably, but we did work it out, a plan, and on Saturday morning we had a in-house game here amongst all the players, but dressed in kit, padded up like a normal game, you know, ferocious, and it meant that all the players then got the required minutes rather than just the ones who would have played at Prenton Park on the Friday. So have you got everything out of it you want? Time will tell. The proof will be in the pudding, and that starts on Saturday.
You said Danny Mercy is a specialist. Have you had any comeback on that one?
We're hoping for some conclusions in the next few days. You know, we sent him down to London. We do need to get to the bottom of the problem. It's a vicious circle at the moment, very frustrating for me, the staff and the player himself, because we have an extremely talented player who doesn't seem to be getting anywhere. Well, as I've said to you, since I've been the manager, I've probably completed 4 training sessions in terms of from start to finish. Now, that's not going to get you to the intensity or the fitness level or to the football fitness level that's required to play. So it's we're trying every avenue. The lad's working extremely hard himself on a one-to-one basis with Jim Henry, and we're hoping that we'll get some sort of conclusion to it all very, very soon.
Is he as frustrated as you?
I think, probably more. I think I've been in that position myself. I've had a couple of long-term injuries towards the end of my career as a player, and it's soul destroying at times. You know, there was one of them where I had many issues with it, and I was going all over the place, obviously, to try and get answers, and it becomes very tough mentally. So that's, I understand it from Danny's point of view. We are trying to give him the best of attention to try and get the position rectified.
Fitness-wise, are you happy at the levels they're at now?
Yeah, definitely. I think the endurance fitness was never a problem. I think lasting the game and looking fit was never a problem. The sharpness side of it towards the end of pre-season was the stuff I was wanting to look at. Playing at a quick tempo, pressing at a quick tempo, doing things sharply, being bright in your mind. So that's, you know, quick set plays here and there, being switched on when the opponents are trying those type of things. And I think in the last couple of weeks we've done that.